Welcome, Pisces, Aries, to your end of the month reading for May. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Okay, my friends, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's get in here. What's going on in the end of May? A lot of heavy energy, especially with that Pluto and Uranus. Was it Uranus? Yeah, I think it's Uranus. Yeah, just some heavy energy. Lots of karma thrown around. Good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, so let's see. That's message for the beautiful Pisces, Aries, Cusp. What do we got here? Been having the craziest readings. Just have to say, you can feel that karma in the air. For some of you are getting a second job, or you've been working really hard at a second job trying to make ends meet. You might even feel like you're a little obsessed with work for some of you, trying to make these, these ends meet. Okay, so let's see why. Yeah, it just feels like you're trying to get to these rewards. You're trying to figure this out. But yeah, it's hurting. It could even be a love situation. Check out how it resonates with you. So it is a general reading. It could be love. You might be pulled in two different directions. I'm getting this situation of mind over matter type of scenario. And then, of course, being like what my heart wants, what I know is good for me. That could be being pulled in two different directions. But it also is talking about this new love, but it could also be those new feelings too. What I thought was good, now I'm finding it ain't good. And that would be because if it's a love situation, maybe you don't feel like this person's seeing your self-worth. And you know you're worth so much more. Could even be in the workplace as well. But right now it just feels like you're trying your hardest, or you're really coming up with these new feelings and really trying to feel the peace, but somebody or something keeps bringing you back down. This person, who, it could be a boss or with the Emperor, it could be a love, it could be anybody. Whatever is dominating, but the domination is what's dominating the heart. Okay, so no matter what, the Emperor in itself is just the energy of what's dominating my true feelings about the situation. Yeah, you have a happy surprise coming. Something's going to surprise you. Something's going to lighten the load. Either new love is coming in to show you what love really is, or something that you've been waiting for is going to catch that creative spark within you. This message, whatever it is this message is that's coming up, is really going to wake you up and shake you up with the judgment call. That's my waker shaker, but it's a different kind of waker shaker than the tower, right? Because this is a type of thing that's like I feel so alive. Where I was dead, I feel so alive, right? As he's rejuvenating, waking the dead people up out of their coffins. The rebirth. So where I felt so dead, I'm coming back to life, to have this second chance, to have this new phase where I didn't feel like I had any passion. I was running on empty. Yeah. So take it, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever it was, but it just feels like you're running it on empty. And you do feel the sorrow. You do feel there's emotional pain. You do feel that there's some kind of loss. It could be a divorce. It could be, however. You do feel like there is some sorrow there, but it does feel like you're little by little trying to, you're running on empty. I don't care what anything says here. And for me, it's almost like the Ace of Cups almost should be in reverse because it is you're running on empty. But the reason, my friends, that it is not on empty is because it's saying you're trying to keep your heart's weight. You're trying to find new feelings. You're trying to keep the peace within yourself, and you're not giving up. No matter what the Emperor does, no matter what this energy is, no matter how bad you feel, you're still running the way you're supposed to run. I'm not going to die. You're trying to, it's almost like that feeling of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger in a lot of ways, but this one is more, I don't care. I'm just going to keep working at trying to pull other energies into me and keep myself going as strong. But then you have the judgment card here where it's almost like the universe sees you trying to keep that cup flowing within yourself. You're just trying your hardest to keep everything afloat. Your family, my love, my job, just trying your hardest not to break yourself. Yes, we don't feel emotionally great, but I'm keeping myself out of complete depression or any of these Three of Swords, which I do feel, but I have to give it extra gas. Universe is rewarding you with this message so that you don't have to feel that anymore. You don't have to feel like, if I just keep my foot on the gas pedal, everything's going to be fine. It's too much. It's too much because it's going to make you imbalanced. No matter how balanced you might feel with the Ace of Cups. But I also feel with the Ace of Cups, it's saying don't worry because you have this, you're going to get more than what you are sacrificing for. You guys give me a hangman, Give me a hangman or a Nine of Swords. It doesn't matter because no matter what, you're sacrificing. I still say hangman because you're sacrificing. Look, you're going to have the death over here. You're going to have this rebirth. It's all going to come to an ending. And for some of you, you're going to get this newfound happiness where you don't have to look back into the past and say, oh, I'm so nostalgic over this situation. Oh, that's where all my happiness was in the past. No. It will bring a lot of that nostalgia back, but you're not going to just have to sit with happy memories of yesterday. It says no more happy memories of yesterday. Let's bring in some for today. Let's start working on the present. Let's get that Ace of Cups to really start working. Absolutely. So now all of a sudden you're starting to get back what you've put in. Oh, that's what the happy surprise is. That's what the judgment is whatever you've been giving from your complete heart and soul, even though your heart is broken, you are getting back. And boy, you're getting it back. Wow, are you getting it back? Holy schniz, are you getting it back? This is one of those praise God, praise the universe. And intuitively you're going to know it because you're going to feel it, you're going to see it. But it's not just something you're going to just feel, but it's going to come with feelings, over emotional, knowing that it's there, but it's something that's tangible, something you can feel. It's physical. It's not just, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going to tangibly, physically feel this connection. It's something something that's going to make you so happy and you're going to be celebrating. You just know it's there. It could be from a Cancer. It could be love from a Cancer. A love like you've never seen before. A job where they're going to give you promotions, where they're going to give you that lift that you need. I always say in times like this, play the lottery if you have the money. If you don't have the money, don't do that. Just allow the universe to do what the universe is going to do. But you never know what a dollar might bring you. $1 scratcher could bring you $100. See the point? Could bring you $20. I'm just saying it's something tangible, and it's just almost like this is the start of where you're going to start seeing luck coming back into your life. Yes, because you've transitioned, you've changed. The universe has watched you. It's almost like, the universe watches us suffer, but they want to see what reactions we have to the actions through the trials and tribulations. I was watching somebody once and they said, oh, the universe doesn't test you. I was like, yeah, really? Interesting. Just like your parents don't test you, right? See how well you do on one thing before they give you something bigger. No, they always do. And there's just a solid foundation. We're tested for growth. And there's your growth. We're tested for growth. We're tested for love. We're tested for how much we can, we love something. There it is, the hangman. I told you, I was waiting for that hangman. That self-sacrifice, that surrender. Because the way that you sacrifice and the way that you're doing things, you're showing the universe, I can do this. But not only are you showing the universe, you're showing yourself. And when you show yourself, you show the universe, I'm ready for this. I can take it on and I can do it. And it's a sacrifice that you've been doing that leads to good karma. Judgment, a karma card of great karma. Karmic rewards. Yeah, after the loss, you just kept holding tight. Whether it was the loss of the job, you saved that money. You conserved the energy as much as you could to continue to keep going. The loss of a love, whatever it is that's going on. Yes. And even though you had some internal battles, you didn't allow the internal battles to keep you away from what it is I need to do in life. You could have just rolled over and died. In a situation like this, my friends. You could have just threw in the towel and said, you know what, fuck it all. The universe hates me, I hate everybody, and going into the garden to eat worms. Just not even kidding, right? But you didn't. You stood and you fought, and you're still fighting, and now you have the new world. So you have this new love. You have this new opportunity. And like I said, it's not just some fantasy. It's not just some illusion. It's something tangible. It's something you can feel. And not only just feeling with your feelings, but it's actually something physical that I can touch. If it's a love that I've been manifesting this love and I want to touch them. Now you can touch them. It's not just a dream. It's not just that visualization. It's tangible. You can feel it. Your heart. Yes, it's something you can plant seeds with. It's something that's going to change your whole world because of the way that the law, and it's the way, it's the law, cause and effect. You balanced it out. It's the fairness of the universe coming back to you saying you put in what you're supposed to do. You guys, that's it. You won the test. There's always tests and tribulations. Right, if it's new love, let's look at this love. Best message, please, for Pisces soulmate coming in. Don't worry about religious factors. It's not even a thing. If you were dealing with somebody else you didn't like because you watched tarot and they did this and that, you don't even have to worry about that anymore. Religious factors are not a part of the equation. That's for somebody. It's probably not for everybody, but it's definitely for someone. If you were starting to have problems because you like magical things and, and esoteric things and they're this way, or maybe they're atheist, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is for somebody, not everybody, but it's definitely not going to be a factor. So whatever the low majority of you needed to hear that, there you go. Guys, it's a soulmate connection. Okay, there's going to be a lot of romantic feelings. Why? Because the universe says you did it, my friend. You did it. You deserve love. You gave yourself all the love that you needed. You gave the love of yourself and kept going, even when it was the toughest of them all. This is also a card of self-love. It's all of everything that you could give. It's the biggest love of it all. I didn't let myself down. I did what I was supposed to do, and I carried on. Carry on your wayward son. For some of you, a lot of you, it's new love with attraction. I don't get any cards of reconciliation. If I don't know. You would know. Another 2 cards for my Pisces Aries about this beautiful new love that's coming towards them. This message of love. Wooing. Reassurance that you need to clarify the situation. So that way you don't have any worries about the situation. It's just what it is. It is. It's exactly what it is. It's romantic. It's romantic entanglement. Somebody who wants to build a relationship for you, with you. Soul union. There's soulmate again. And if it's money, I mean, if it's money, it's money. Let me get over here real fast, guys. Got the way over there. You see my big old arm, right? Okay, so show me the money. There it is, money tree. Wow, just flew right out because it says it's the perfect fit for you. Why is it the perfect fit? Because finding the right path, the fit with the soul, becomes the ideal job. You're meant to be here. Why? Because you have self-sacrificed so much. You have hustled. You have done what you need to do. You have given the self-love. You have done everything that you need. Look, you were star power. Look at that. Because you were the star of the show. Even if you didn't feel like you had the authority. Even if you didn't feel like, I don't even know if I really have any control over this situation. But there is also a place of surrender with the hangman. I'm just doing what I feel like I have to do. And I'm going to be as happy as possible, even though I feel like shit inside. Even when I feel like the whole world is against me, I'm still going strong. And that's why you guys are famous. Star power, become an influencer of the company and earn fame and popularity and step into the spotlight. I mean, that's it. Because you're proving your own self-worth. Even when we're down and out. Even when we don't feel like anything's moving. You still kept pushing it out there. Fighting the good fight. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Wow. You guys, you're really, this is impressive. From every level, you should be very, very proud of yourself. Each and every one of you need to pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, I did it. I did it. And even when I felt like I didn't do it, I did it. And I'm still doing it. Yep. It says choosing a new direction, but I love that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it says you have all these beautiful things coming in. Go ahead and choose that new direction. You have this message to bring you to that new direction, to bring you to that place of where you need to be. So heck yeah, choose the new direction. This message that you're getting, this judgment that you're getting from the universe is pushing you right into this new world. So of course you want the new direction. So choose that, right? Why would I want to stay there? You have a romance, right? Absolutely. No need to worry. And a year from now, you can look back at this and say, you know what? I fought the good fight. And I have my abundance to prove it. I have the abundance to prove I fought. And sometimes I feel like this is like fighting. My grandma used to always call, sometimes, Shara Marie, you might have to fight through hell to get to heaven. You see what I mean? I mean on earth, right? And I'm telling you, that feels like this right here, my friends. You have to fight through hell to get to heaven. and she's not lying. Because I feel that's exactly what you're doing. You're pushing for that, for that world, for that completion, for that perfect fit. And it's hell getting there. Wow. Wow. Okay, my friends, until next time. If you guys like this, hit that big old like button. Share with your friends if you know that they're Pisces or Aries or Pisces, Aries, Cusp, or just maybe even someone you know might have Pisces in their chart. However, if you really like this, hit that big old subscribe button. And guys, I love reading your comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from, how this resonates with you. However, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.